Hello and hope you have a good time. Sometimes technology seems to have reached its end. We all have computers in our pockets that give us access to all information in the world. Where does the future of technology really lead us? We talk to smart devices that tell us the time and weather quickly and even order pizza for us. Some of us even have self-driving cars that drive for us. It may seem that we have reached the pinnacle of technology, but we are not even close. Here are 10 future technologies that are very weird and strange. So join us in this video. Subscribe our YouTube channel to watch the rest of this video and more. Self-driving car technology has made great strides in the last 5 years, but if scientists are right, we are still in the earliest stages of this technology, and these cars will undergo fundamental change thanks to future technologies. Intel predicts that the technology will reach the $800 billion market by 2035, and by 2050 it will reach $7 trillion. Intel calls this market the passenger market, which includes all parts of transportation. The future of self-driving car technology will save time and energy. The process of transporting postal packages will be completely changed, and the number of deaths due to road accidents will be reduced to almost zero. Intel says that from 2035 to 2045, 500,000 people will not lose their lives in car accidents. Forecasts of future technology says that by 2050, almost all cars will be self-driving. This prediction is confirmed by all. General Motors says it will unveil a fully automatic car in the next few years that will not even have a steering wheel or pedals. What do you think about the future of smartphone technology? The smartphone revolution is not even 10 years old, but it seems that the technology of these devices has reached the end of its line. Their processing power, battery life, and ease of access in their current form can no longer be greatly improved. And the question arises, what comes next? What is the place of smartphones in future technologies? Although the answer is not entirely clear, there are several hypotheses about the future of smartphone technology, and they all say that the smartphones we know today will be out of date in 10 years. Even evidence of this event can be seen in today's world. Apple and Samsung recently focused on improving the artificial intelligence assistants of their mobile phones, such as Siri and Alexa. This process is something that is expected to continue and open a good place for itself in future technologies, not only for the phone but also for many uses of this technology. Augmented reality technology, which enriches the real world with digital elements, has also attracted a lot of attention. The devices we use in the future may be small headsets, but even in more distant future technologies, they may be part of our brain. The founder of Tesla all-electric vehicle company, Mr. Elon Musk, talks about starting a company that aims to develop and upgrade brain-car communication technology, a platform that will eventually bridge the gap between the mind and the machine in future technologies. Space travel technology for the public is another one that is unbelievable. This Mr. Elon Musk has been a lot of talk lately because recently one of his companies called SpaceX has increased its activities. The company was able to launch and return a recyclable rocket for the first time. With the advancement of this technology, the cost of launching a missile will be reduced by 30% in a few years, which is a good start in itself. But Mr. Elon Musk's main goal is to make public access and the cost of space travel accessible, safe and acceptable to the public in the future of technology is developing, and they are very close to achieving their goal. Their next goal is to make a returned missile reusable in 24 hours. Although space travel is not currently available to the public, prominent NASA astronauts say that space travel conditions for the general public will undoubtedly change completely in the next 10 years. Continuing the discussion of future technologies, recent advances in artificial intelligence are both exciting and frightening. Facebook's experiments with chatbots led two of these bots to invent a new language that only they could understand. But its makers cut their power cords in time and destroyed them. And this is just one example in many others. We really need to figure out the future of artificial intelligence technology. Well-known scientists such as Stephen Hawking say that artificial intelligence is the most dangerous to humans of all technologies. It might be interesting for you to be able to tell the iPhone Siri to pronounce your friend's name correctly or play your favorite song. But those developers who developed the technology, they had and still have bigger goals than these things. Mr. Ray Kurzweil is a genius in this field, and that is why Google has commissioned him to make the search engine more advanced and smarter. He predicts that artificial intelligence will be built in the next few years to pass the conversation test. This means that in a telephone conversation, he is no different from a human being. And all this will happen before 2029. Of course, the main danger with artificial intelligence is that when they rise above the level of human intelligence, they no longer value human life and devalue human life. And because of this, scientists are always warning that in future technologies, very powerful control systems must be installed for advanced artificial intelligence to prevent a bleak future. Another strange one is virtual relationship with a robot. Let's be honest, when in the future technology develops robots that have no difference with humans, many people from all over the world will line up to have a relationship with these robots. We all know that the relationship between a robot and a human is very immoral. Yes, but the nature of human beings cannot be denied. Many people want to test this. Many believe that some will prefer an emotional and romantic relationship with a robot to a human. Researchers say that in the world of future technologies, virtual or robotic relationship will become commonplace by 2040, and they predict that these robots will appear in the homes of rich people by 2035. Leading university researchers believe that robot marriage to humans will be legal by 2050. It is even strange to think that our children might have an emotional relationship with a robot in the future. But we must remember that until a few decades ago, the idea of same-sex marriage seemed very unlikely. But today it has been legal in many parts of the world. Now the future is determined, and maybe we have a lot in common with robots. Remember that we are building them ourselves, so it's not weird to have a relationship with them. Join us in the next video to talk about the other strange future technologies.